Peace and prosperity, guys. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about semen retention. I would first like to say that I'm not a medical professional. I'm simply talking through my own personal experience with semen retention. So yeah, semen retention. What is semen retention? Well, it's the art of retaining one's semen. You know, it's actually quite a popular thing nowadays. I actually came across semen retention back in 2018 when I first started my journey on the path. I was looking into Taoism, and they refer to it, I believe, as Jing, which means like life essence. And when I first heard about it, I was a bit like, what? Why the hell would I keep in my juice, you know? But then I actually remembered, you know, in my younger years, you know, serving time and, you know, just doing mindless masturbation to kind of like pass time, and just always that feeling of depletion. And actually what we know in the UK, there's a term called being a waste man, and that feeling of being a waste man when after you ejaculate. And also, you know, masturbation also comes with a lot of guilt and a lot of shame. We carry these energies with us because, let's face it guys, masturbation is not the most sacred of practices. I had also heard that top athletes, mainly boxers, I actually heard that boxers, they do not release about 6 weeks before they fight, just to keep that extra strength and extra energy. It's probably something that you guys have heard before, but you know, when the awareness ain't there and it's not actually time yet to grasp these things, it goes in one ear and out the other. For me, semen retention is the ultimate practice as a male. It comes before, you know, a lot of meditation, a plant-based diet, fasting, all these kind of things. Without semen retention, we have no base, we have no foundation to work from. All our life force is preserved in our semen. So if we're letting that go, we are then a slave to our lower self, which is ruled by greed and lust and other negative energies. There are two different ways to go with the journey of semen retention. No fap, which is actually abstaining from sex, masturbation, porn, and just kind of just going dry with the whole thing, and you know, focusing on other things than that kind of nature, which is actually what I've been doing for most of my journey, which is, you know, quote unquote easier. And then the second thing is just general semen retention, which I believe falls into the category of tantric sex. Now, I'm no expert on this subject, but yeah, still actually engaging in sex without ejaculating, because guys, orgasm and ejaculation are two separate things, guys. An orgasm is a feeling that can be felt without, you know, in our whole being, and the ejaculation is kind of like a nerve response to this. So in that feeling, when we're like that, we don't know what to do, and we're just like and we lose control. So yeah, they are two separate things. We have been programmed as a society to believe that it is normal to be constantly releasing our fluids. And for me personally, this is one of the biggest conspiracies out there, that the powers that be know about this special life force energy, and that's why things are very over sexualized nowadays, so we fall victim to losing our life force energy. Our semen has the power in it to create life. Therefore, it is one of the most powerful forces in the universe. So constantly throwing it away, guys, what are we doing? We're throwing away our creative power, our manifestation power. That's why, again, the powers that be are using certain tactics to weaken down humanity, so we are then easier to navigate and to control. Also, in society, we are constantly hooked on stimulants, whether that be food, whether that be coffee, you know, for some people cocaine. You know, we're addicted to stimulants. We want to have that feeling, that buzzy energy feeling, when actually, if we retained our life force energy, our semen, guys, we would have this natural abundance of energy within us, and we won't need to rely on so much external energy sources. It was stated to me before that most men masturbate out of fear. And I first heard that and I was very confused. And you know, it's not as if we just sit at home alone and we're like, oh, I'm so scared. Oh, now I'm feeling horny. No. I soon later understood it, because in times when we are quite and we don't know what to do and life is quite uncertain, things are building up, the easy option is to just go for that and that release. And you'll find, now I brought this to your awareness, in times of masturbation, you know, or you have to question yourself, what is it that you are trying to change? Because actually in that moment of masturbation, during masturbation, actually we're actually dumbing down thought. We're numbing, we're suppressing thought for a minute while we're engaging in masturbation. And that moment of ejaculation is a quick escape from whatever consciousness that we are sitting in. But actually, in that moment when we ejaculate, we are actually manifesting whichever thought is at the point of climax. So we have to be careful what kind of state we are in when we are ejaculating. You know, sometimes it could be fear, it could be guilt, it could be shame. And more time masturbation comes with these sort of these energies. I recently done a 4-month streak with semen retention. That was my longest. It was probably more than 4 months. I kind of stopped counting, but and guys, I actually released it not through fear or for pleasure. I actually released it with intention, because remember what I said, it's the most powerful creative force in the universe. So you can actually release with intention. I'm not going to get into that in this video. There's a thing called sigil magic. Look it up, guys. If you look back at my Instagram story, one of my highlights, there's a video called Loss of Juice, and I was actually on a 2.5 month streak of semen retention. And wow, I was feeling, you know, like a god, like creator god. This is when the moment when I was transitioning over to Costa Rica. You know, I had these big plans, and you know, the semen retention was really carrying me through on this. And something happened, and you know, I missed a few flights and I wasn't able to go to Costa Rica. I was stuck in Brazil and I was really stressed, and I was back in the hotel room and I was just really a bit of a mess. And you know what I turned to? I turned to ejaculation. And I actually, so yeah, that was actually out of fear and uncertainty. Remember I said that most men, we masturbate out of fear, and actually went on a dark streak of escorts in Brazil, and I kind of went down, because with the semen retention journey, you know, you can build it up. And if you fall down, it's okay, because you fall down like that, and you can get yourself back up again. But what I kind of done was went like that and I plummeted down. So but there was a lot of lessons in that. You know, I kind of abused it for like a whole week. So the general consciousness of men these days is pretty low, and that is because most men are masturbating every day now. Even some people still manage to have sex with their partner and masturbate also. So guys, I know this is a taboo subject, but it's something that we need to talk about, and something that we need to get serious about, and it's something that we all need to know, because actually keep on engaging in masturbation and ejaculation is just gonna keep you in a weakened state, in a lower state of consciousness. Because when we are releasing our juice constantly, our body is using all its energy to repair this powerful force, this powerful essence, the jing, the life force. All of our energy is being put into that. So we are actually remaining in a state of ejaculation hangover, guys. Most of you guys out there are in the constant state of ejaculation hangover. When one is not constantly engaging in masturbation, one is then able to use this excess energy for an expansion of consciousness. And also it is the creative power, guys. So this is the power of manifestation. The creative life force can now be used to manifest whatever you want. Instead, you're just going to be stuck in a low state of consciousness. Because I've been journeying with semen retention for some time now, I actually view masturbation as quite a strange thing to do. And I look at males that are unaware of the subject, and I think, wow, like I said, most men masturbate out of fear. So what is it that people are scared of? Are they not able to retain this power? Like, do you not want to use this creative energy to manifest, the life that you really want? Or do you want to be continuously slaving to your lower self desires? So I hope you enjoyed the video. You can catch me on Instagram at Undeniable Force, where I'm most active. And I'm also doing one-to-one video sessions, kind of coaching you guys on subjects like semen retention, the plant-based diet, fasting, meditation, and other daily practices that we need to begin to incorporate to improve our lives, to retain our life force, and to be running an optimum level. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you soon. Peace.